Joe Delgado, Indestructible Me, your everything coach. Thank you for tuning in. This is Delgado Rants. Make sure you like and follow so you stay up to date. You need to be part of a community that's going to help you move forward in life and not hold you back. And that's what we're doing here at Indestructible Me. We talk about concepts, thoughts, ideas. Definition of intelligence is literally absorbing knowledge or skills and being able to use it. So congratulations, I'm giving you intelligence by talking about concepts. And then you can go and talk about things with other groups and people. And then you'll be able to have something to talk about instead of, other garbage that's happening in the world that is just negative and angry, which is not helping out anything. Today we're going to talk about regrets, which is going to be, I'm regretful that I haven't talked about this previously. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Regrets, do you have it? You obviously known this word, you hear it all the time. So let's deep dive into it. Let's talk about it. I want to know what your thoughts. Do you have regrets or do you live life with no regrets? Right? So, it's two concepts, two thoughts. No matter what, you just keep moving on. You keep moving forward. So do you regret something, or do you have the idea that we never regret, even though that we should have changed things in the past? Logically now, do you look back and be like, all right, well, should I have changed things? Yes. Okay, well, I regret that I didn't do that because right now I would be in a better situation. So do you think that helps you? And I want to know your thoughts, because people are under the notion to live with life with no regrets. Anthony Hopkins, he was asked in an interview. I respect him as an actor. He's a pretty good actor. He's like, do you have regrets? Because he's a recovering alcoholic for like 40 some odd years, 50 years or whatever. So someone asked him, was like, do you regret anything? And he was like, no, we move on. We continue, whatever has happened is in the past now. We can't change it, which I agree 100%. Actually, before I continue on my rant, regret, feeling sad, repentant, or disappointed over something that has happened or been done, especially a loss or missed opportunity. So do we regret? Is regretting something that we should use to leverage, or maybe a different way of looking at things? Now I talk about my opportunities. I talk about my life. So let me think about regrets in my life. Do I regret anything I did? Well, at the end of the day, I think we're compelled to regret no matter what. So we have to work against it. I don't think regretting is healthy in certain aspects. I think thinking about our past is impactful if we think about how we can improve the future. Regretting just to sit there and regret, to feel sad and disappointed, I think that's a waste of time. Let me know what your thoughts. And I think that's what Anthony Hopkins was saying. It's a waste of time because it's already happened. If I could go back 13 years ago and tell younger me, like, hey, Joe, just to let you know, if you just go for it. If you stop listening to your close circle right now, stop going out, wasting your weekends, put in the effort today, work more, work harder. Develop yourself. Start reading books. Connect with better people. Start doing that now. I would be completely different. I probably would have thousands of episodes instead of the 50 that I have, or 60, whatever it may be. I'm losing count. But so do I regret that? Yeah, I guess yes. But again, that I'm not gonna make that feel sad or that I'm not gonna be disappointed in myself, because no matter what, it's in the past. It's happened, and literally I've had the wrong data. I've had the wrong information. I was with the wrong people. All that type of stuff. So, what I think regret again is if it's a tool. This is gonna help future me. As long as you make sure you implement plans, right? And you educate yourself. If I go back in time and would be like, hey, I would do this, this, and this, and this. All right, am I doing that now? And how strong is my skills in all of those things? Am I consistent with that? Right? Those are good questions I would ask. And then I put in plans in place to reaffirm, to make sure that I stay true to that. Because again, if I were to coach my older self or my younger self on that, I want to make sure that I'm leading by example by doing it now. And this is why we teach ourselves history, right? Because we can't change history, but we can use that to improve our future circumstances. So never feel sad or disappointed. I mean, it's in the past. It's happened. You made those actions based on your thoughts, your knowledge, your information at that time. Whatever it may have been. Even if it was catastrophic. You did a business, you partnered with a business and you got sued, you got toppled. You took a leap of faith, and instead of you quit a job to work for another company and that company went under. Or you quit your job to go work for another company, but they decide not to hire you for whatever reason. Now you're without a job. Sucks, right? I've seen that happen multiple times, especially being in an industry where I'm just hiring people. But no matter what, you got to keep moving forward. You just got to keep on trucking on and use those to get stronger and leaner in the future. I'm not going back 10 years ago and saying, hey, I regret not caring about my health. Because present me, it's harder to maintain health because, you know, I've aged. I've accelerated the aging on my body. But if younger me knew that if I could reverse aging or stop aging at a younger age, and by doing simple things, I would be better off right now. But again, in the past, it's already been done. So what's the point on dwelling on it? It just wastes time. Just waste time. It's already over. So you only think about the past to forward think, to help the future. Future you depends on you reflecting. So regret should be reflecting. That's what you're doing. You're reflecting, and then you're implementing plans so the stumbles, the mishaps, and all that type of stuff don't happen. Right? So you experience ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. Well, every day you should be focusing on eliminating the downs. So you only have ups and you continue to go up, right? If your bank account's up and down, up and down, up and down, just like the stock markets, you see them up and down, up and down, up and down. But just like in your life, your health, your weight, you fluctuate in weight, you fluctuate in health, right? Eliminate the bad. And that's essentially when you reflect, all right, like what are the things that constantly spike me down? It's this stuff. All right, I'm done with that. And again, it's not regretting. You should be the opposite of sad and disappointed. When you reflect, should be excited that you're acknowledging what was your downfalls, What were the obstacles that you had to overcome? Maybe you haven't acknowledged it yet. And you'd be like, oh, that was the problem. That was the choice that I made that didn't work. Boom. So it should be the opposite. When you reflect, it should be excited, giddy. You should be overwhelmed with excitement because you're going to be able to move faster, get to your destination better, maybe even further, get to your dreams and your opportunities. So don't regret, reflect. Change the R's. That's all you got to do. Don't regret, reflect. Future you depends on it. Let me know what the worst regrets you have in your life, and let's break those bonds and have you strengthen your future instead of having you dwell in the past. Thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Joe Delgado, Indestructible Me. Follow us. Get your success planner. This will help you reflect instead of regret, because it will get you a plan, a workable plan that's created by you to clean up the clutter, strengthen and add the assets in your life that you need to get to the life that you want, that you desire. Thank you again. We changed the mind, we changed the world. Thank you for tuning in, and always be great.